Okay, normal. I think for the purposes of this stream, we're going to go with the normal difficulty. I don't know if you can change the difficulty on the fly. That's something that we'll be checking out. But we'll go ahead and we'll start with normal and adjust as needed. If I find out that you... Oop.
We are here.
We are there.
Welcome
we
to
are
Quebec.
Everywhere.
Come for the salt deserts, stay for the tolerably breathable atmosphere.
Got eyes on the surface? Any sign of Carver?
A magnetic storm is limiting visibility, but we are approaching the rendezvous point. Castor's Cradle should be coming into hailing range shortly.
Transmit the landing codes.
Transmitting. No response. Should we decrypt the file he sent?
So as you turn your body...
We're only supposed to decrypt the disk he sent if he doesn't show. We have the rendezvous details. That's enough.
So I don't know if you guys can see this. As I'm kind of turning my body,
battlefield I should have died on.
The chair is moving along with me. So that's neat.
His employers will have questions about us, though.
Okay, so you can
what do you want me to tell them?
Onto the handle.
I mean, definitely can't say Zula Hendricks and Davis 1, AWOL Marines, requesting landing at your covert facility to extract your chief of security.
I'll do the usual lost working Joe routine. Come in, Perdan. Requesting emergency permission to land. Odd. Off-world communications are being jammed by some kind of interference.
Incoming! Damage report!
Starboard thruster at 50%. Engines are critical.
Can you get us close to the rendezvous point?
I can try.
You gotta do more than try, man!
Down.
Brace for impact.
Alien Rogue Incursion Part 1! So, for anyone who's been following news on this game, this being a Part 1 should not come as a surprise to anyone. It's something that everyone who, when the trophy list was first unveiled, noticed.
Are you alright?
You tell me.
Let me out of here!
Intact, but suboptimal. Engines are critical with significant damage to several airflow valves. I'm still attempting to get sensors back online, but no sign of additional hostilities as of yet.
I'm not sure if that's good news or bad news. We should be swarming with station security after that grand entrance.
It is possible we encountered automated defenses. I will attempt to make contact, but we need to do something about the engines. How's your back? Can you walk?
Let's find out.
Oh. Ah!
Seems like I'll be okay once I get a couple stems in me.
I fully stocked the medbay before our departure.
Find out what we dropped in on. I'll patch myself up and see what I can do about the engines.
Copy that. Go attend to your biological maintenance.
Biological maintenance.
Ah! Is he telling me that I need to go, like, take a wee? Okay, so this game you do have a full body, so this is sort of following in the footsteps of games like The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, where unlike Metro... I almost said Metro Isolation. Unlike Metro Awakening, where you're just a pair of floating hands, you have a full body. Ooh, and the first thing that we're going to need to change is the turning style. All right, so options, movement orientation, head, stick. Okay, yeah, there we go. I just want stick movement. I don't like movement following anything. Okay, and we want smooth turning. And we are standing. All right, so let's go ahead and apply that. And let's see. Okay, yeah, so the standard turning speed is going to be just fine. So just right off the bat, I can see where the reviewers have said that the resolution does look a little bit rough. It's not horrible. It's not as distracting as I thought it was going to be based... Well, of course, I haven't even stepped out into the world yet. But it's not nearly as distracting as what, like, Brian Paul said it was going to be in his review, where he said it looked like things were bleeding. Like, yeah, I'm definitely noticing some aliasing. I am playing also with the day one patch. Um, excuse me, guys. That the people who did the early reviews of this game on PlayStation didn't have. So I don't know what all got fixed, what all didn't. They did say in a press release that they added for the game's release dynamic foveated rendering for the PSVR2. And for you guys out there, if you guys can't tell, I am playing on the PSVR2, and I am playing on the base PS5 console, not the PS5 Pro. And gosh, the lighting effects, lots of particle effects, were so far so good. Only thing that I don't like about having the body is, and this is only like if I look down real far, some games have a body, some games do it well, some games it feels like your chest is sticking out just a little bit too much. Like, here's where my game chest is, here is where my real chest is in real life. So you can see that, you know, it does stick out just a little bit. So not too bad, not too distracting. Okay. And this game is not running at a full 90 hertz. This game is running at 60 hertz, reprojected up to 120 hertz. Oh, he wasn't talking about taking a pee.
Another jab.
He was talking about... Okay, inject the medicine into your arm. Ah!
Much better.
Close to your body and dropping it into your inventory.
Davis,
okay.
Come in. Got eyes on whatever's going on out there?
Not as of yet. But it appears the engine can be stabilized from the terminal in the engine room. The hallway is flooded with
Okay,
toxic
sweet.
gas.
So it just stores in your arm.
Copy. I'll see what intel Carver wanted us to have if he didn't make the rendezvous.
And let me adjust the cord here, and let me make sure that the cord's not in a position where I'm going to step on it. Okay, press square or X. Press square or X to open the gear select with an empty hand and grab the data pad. Okay, there we go. Oh, nice. Okay, tap the inventory tab on the data pad's touchscreen.
All right.
Ooh.
Time for some answers.
Navigating around the touchpad, you don't actually have to click anything. It just reacts to your finger, and the reaction point, the area where it reacts, sometimes it feels like you really have to like mash through the device. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it's very precise as to where you're pointing. It's feeling pretty good so far. Okay. Okay, objectives. Check your data pad and insert intel. Oh, pick up the okay, there we go. As far as the reprojection goes so far, it's not as bad as what it was in Metro Awakening. Metro Awakening, when I was turning, or when I was moving, it did feel a little bit on the jittery side. This one feels a little bit less than that, although I can definitely tell that there is some reprojection going on. Okay, nice. A picture of me and someone. Okay. Ah! Oh my.
Hey Hendricks, guessing you've got a lot of questions right about now. I wanted to explain everything in person, but it looks like you'll need to come find the answers. This disk image will synchronize your data pad with GES's systems. Your tablet will be able to interface with the computer terminals here, and will contain a basic map of Castor's Cradle. I wish it was more, but I can't risk this message getting flagged. I'll have the rest of the intel with me, no matter what. Gemini Exoplanet Solutions and BG Swift, need to be exposed, Zula. I'm sorry for all this, but there's no one else I can trust to make the hard choices. The same ones I failed to make. I need to make this right. For Deja, you threw everything away to do the right thing. This is me trying to catch up to you.
Jesus, Ben. What have you gotten yourself into?
I've successfully cleared the aft engine hallway. Unlocking the door now.
On my way.
Okay, so your body does cast real-time shadows in some lights, so that's kind of nice. There are some games that I noticed that a lot of the lights, like if you put your hand underneath, there's no shadows. So something else that I am noticing right off the bat with this game, there is no waypoints. You have a really, really clean HUD, with the exception of the there we go. With the exception of the little hint prompts that pop up.
Engine room's full bar.
Can you get to the engine terminal?
On it.
Okay, dock the data pad in the terminal.
I'm in.
Excellent. Please vent the exhaust manifold.
Use a joystick with the intercom and select control panel. Ooh. This is a neat way of interacting with computers and games. So, because this game is going for that retro futurism, they don't have touch screens where you just reach out and touch it, so you use a little joystick. I dig this. I dig it. All right, we are venting.
That did it. Winding down the engine now. All that remains is to bypass the damaged O2 valves. The vent entrance should be near the floor, just ahead of you to the right of the terminal.
Copy that.
Oh shit, I am so glad I opened up these messages. Okay, so not only am I a huge fan of I'm a huge fan of the Alien franchise as a whole, and I will even go to bat and defend Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection, as goofy as a fucking movie that is. But I absolutely love, one of my favorite games of all time is Alien Isolation. And so if you've read the comic books, or the series of comics that introduced Zula Hendricks, there's 3 of them where she is the main character. She does team up with Amanda Ripley, the main character from Alien Isolation. Okay, so for your situational awareness...
If you're having trouble finding the vent entrance, it's in the engine room, near the terminal.
No,
right of it, low to the ground.
Hey, droid dude, I gotta read my message from my homegirl, Amanda Ripley. Dear Emmy Yang, following a military action on Redacted, Private Hendricks spent 15 days in the Tranquility Critical Care Unit, undergoing 2 major spinal procedures. Those procedures were only partly successful, and Private Hendricks was subsequently released into my custody for further care. I cannot recommend her for active duty at this point in time, nor can I predict a time in the future when such a recommendation would be possible. Zula Hendricks has suffered tremendous injuries, and the only remedy available to her is experimental redacted, and so prohibitively expensive. In accordance with USCM guidelines U.S. Colonial Marines guidelines that
trouble finding the vent entrance.
Oh my God! Let me fucking read.
Look to the right of it, low to the ground.
Speak to post-combat medical care. I am only allowed to recommend one course of action at this time: conventional physical therapy at the outpatient facility here on Luna. Private Zula Hendricks will never recover to a point where she can rejoin her unit. Her military career is over. Oh my God, what? From the transcripts of Amanda Ripley, interviewed for the criminal investigation into Private Zula Hendricks and the synthetic designate Davis 1 for capital theft and desertion from duty. She doesn't give up, she doesn't quit, she's in pain literally all the time, and she made every appointment, hit every benchmark in her therapy, and still lived by the code you trained into her. I have no idea what happened to her or where she is, but she's no criminal. I think she's
You're
a
having trouble
hero.
finding the vent entrance. It's in the engine
Okay,
room,
let's
near the
see.
terminal. Look to the
So
right of
we've
it,
got some
low to the
people
ground.
leaving comments. You going to stream something concert next week? Maybe. I'll have to look into it. Just checking out the comments. Hello, guys. Welcome to everyone who has joined us. Oorah to ashes. For sure. Waiting for Aliens Colonial Marines 2, the one we can finally play as Corporal Dwayne Hicks. Controller in my hand only. Thank you very much. Wayu PMC. Oops. Let's see. Wayu PMCs pop up already. Bring the action. Zula Hendricks. Already done all this in the comics. I understand it's a first impressions at all, but man, it's taking a while to get to the kicking ass times. Throwing the sonic electric ball breaks.
You're having trouble
I
finding
have
the
all
vent
three.
entrance. It's in the engine room,
Pretty
near
cool
the
yarn.
terminal.
Okay.
Look to the right of it, low to the ground.
Alrighty. So as you guys know, I do kind of prefer to do a crouch in real life, and the crouch in real life works in this game. Some games,
Oh, I see the O2 valve. Looks like the return housing is cracked.
Can you close it off?
Yeah. Got the O2 locked off.
Excellent. I'll meet you in the cargo hold. Turn around, take a left at the intersection.
Status?
Engines require further stabilization. It will take significant repairs before the ship is fit to fly again. I attempted to contact Amanda Ripley for assistance, but encountered the same long-range jamming that blocked our hails.
So, we're stranded. What's the situation outside the ship?
No sign of Carver, nor anyone else, for that matter. Scanners turned up nothing aside from magnetic interference. The conditions here are perfect for covering illicit activity.
Time to find some answers the old-fashioned way, then. Keep an eye out for Carver, or anyone else for that matter. I'll do a quick survey of the area and report back.
If we have no choice but to separate, let's at least ensure your gear is fully functional. Can you check your motion tracker for damage?
Okay, grab the motion tracker from your right elbow. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there we go.
They can still pick up nearsighted scents, at least.
Cute. I stowed your rifle in the compartment up here.
All right. So.
Pulse rifle
Yeah.
check.
You'll find ammo in the compartment to the right.
Pulse rifle looks just as good as I would
Davis,
hope.
Why'd you unload my rifle?
Proper firearm safety is important when the unexpected occurs. Like during crash landings.
Well, look at you, Mr. Regulations.
Okay, let's see. Where are we going now? Equip and load. Gotta load it. All right. Press O to eject the magazine.
That's everything. Ready to roll out.
I'll radio you if the situation changes. Stay safe out there. It appears our door sustained damage in the crash as well.
Man, nothing is going to plan today. What do we do about it?
It's possible the lever is not sending the signal to disengage the electromagnetic lock circuit.
So, we just have to break the circuit then.
I do not like the way you're saying that.
Okay, equip the N4 pulse rifle by grabbing it. And grip the front of your gun with your left hand to stabilize it. And shoot. Okay, so pretty standard. Oh, so I just have to... There we go.
Zula, really? Firing inside the ship?
Carver's counting on us. Time to meet the looking.
Fair enough. I will overlook the joy in your voice for the sake of expediency.
Thanks. I'll be back when I have some answers.
Okay, when the wrist tracker lights up and beeps, there is new information on the datapad. Press or to grab the datapad. Okay. Find the main point of interest. Thank you very much.
Shit! Lock in, Zula. Good excuse as any to double check my sidearm.
Alright, so far the controls are controlling pretty standard for a game like this. And it doesn't feel too terribly wonky, I guess. And things look pretty good if just a little bit low resolution. But it's not like terribly distractingly so, especially on the base PS5 so far. Okay, so I guess the first place to try is just the regular old main gate.
Emergency lockdown protocols are in effect. PDT keycard required for entry to main facility.
Davis, come in. Something serious went down here. Main gate's locked. Any way around it?
Looks like there's an additional entry point in the garage. But you may encounter similar issues if the facility is locked down.
Copy that. I'll keep an eye out for a keycard while I try the garage.
Okay, I guess we're heading to the garage. Ah! The run speed feels just a tad bit slow.
Davis, come in. It's just a busted sensor.
Any indications of what damage
Supervisor
it?
instructions.
Something fried it. Looks like the wiring around here falls short of safety code.
Unfortunate for them. But it could be an opportunity for ingress.
Oops. Okay, so there is a little bit of weird ghosting. Alright. Oh, I can just pull my rifle right out of my chest. Alright. Disconnect wires from the damage. Connectors using this guy. And clamp pressing R2. Alright. So that one is the damage part.
Open sesame.
Well, that's pretty easy. Now, let's see what we find here. An extra med kit. And some ammo. And, okay, so there we go. Just wanted to check and see where my ammo spawns on my body. Ooh, a hat! Oh, you can wear hats in this game. Ah!
Lockdown protocols are in effect. Override controls are located at nearest panic room.
Hey, Davis? Any guesses why Castra's Cradle needed panic rooms?
Allegedly, this is a mining and research facility that developed prosthetics. I suspect that may have been a cover story.
Okay, so this one looks like it's fine. Okay, so let's see. Where are we supposed to be going with this? Oh. Okay, so I guess that one only goes... Oh. Oh, there we go. Alright, let me check in on the chat here real quick, guys. I know we are kind of slow going here. Ah! Come on. Come on. There we go. It's... Okay, said it's really dark on my phone, so hard to see anything. Ain't missing anything, believe me, typical way you. Yeah, the game in general is pretty dark. I don't know... let me see here. Okay, yeah, that is kind of weird. It looks like it's kind of dimmed. It's kind of dimmed on my phone, too. But it doesn't look like there's any settings that I can change on the streaming software. I have seen some streams that kind of like pop in and out doing that. I'll see if it kind of corrects itself. Oh, okay, nice. So you can do that thing where you like suck weapons to you. It seems to be like pretty standard since the days of Half-Life Alyx. That you don't actually have to be right at an object. You can just kind of like magnetize it to you. Okay. Oh. All right, messages. All staff no longer trust our communication system or synthetics to get our messages around, but we're out of other options. All hard drives containing yada yada. This includes any personal files, personal emails, project logs, anything that could be used to gain adverse information on GS employees. Continue sheltering in place, but know that removing this information from the network could be a matter of survival. Should you receive word, be ready to destroy all sensitive hard drives. Alright. To save, first pull out the datapad. Okay, so this is kind of teaching you the save points.
Datapad accepted. Releasing nearby door controls. Please wait.
Zula, I've analyzed the intel Carver sent us. The datapad alone grants limited access to the facility. An employee's PDT keycard will be needed for more than a cursory search.
No sign of Carver yet. We'll have to find someone else's then.
Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so those won't go down there. That one has no power. Okay, so we've already solved this guy. Okay, to unlock security, you need to do the related chain. Okay. So I have to solve one of those little puzzle thingies. Okay, let's see if there was something important that I missed by kind of like... Okay, let's see. So none of these are long enough to, like, go anywhere. So I'm pretty sure that that's all I can do with that one. Let me looking on the chat. Okay, there has to be some kind of a way to... Oh, wait, no. Okay. I feel like there's like something that I have to be missing here. Oh, herpy derpy doo, I know exactly what I'm missing. I have the tool now to open up this door. Alright. So, let's take this out. Man, I feel really dumb. Alright. So, let's see. We're going to disconnect that guy, and we're going to connect that guy there. Okay. So, let's see if we can find a key card at the main gate. Alright, and it looks like we've got pretty limited direction that we can go here, so this is another panic room.
Can't carry that.
I guess I'm all full up on that kind of ammo.
Got enough already.
Oh, okay, so I guess I've got all the ammo that I can carry there. Okay, our colony housing program employees need some love. See if you can work your magic. 27 Earth hours. Okay, so let's see if this gives us anything. Just a quick reminder to use the correct tool for the correct voltage when manually routing power. The lines in certain boxes, I know it's almost as if manually doing something, but apparently we're still in the dark ages here. While I'm sure it's exciting to play electrical, let's not turn this into a game of how fast can I electrocute myself. Remember, the right tool for the right voltage isn't just guidance. Let's try to avoid... Okay. We are officially under a code black lockdown. Cleared members, your life depends on it. Okay.
Can't get in here without a PDT keycard.
Alright, so I guess it's gotta be back this way somewhere then. Okay, so let's see if there's something... Nope, this only goes there. And this will only go to that one. So that won't go anywhere except there. Okay. And this won't go down here. Okay, what the fuck? Oh! Okay, come on, there has to be some way to get power There has to be some way to get power to this guy to open up that door. That's the only route that I can see. Oh, aliens, items, repair. Okay. Disney aliens ain't my collection. Okay. This is really, really frustrating. All right, so let's take a look at our map. Maybe this will give us some kind of indication on where we can go. Oh, wait. Can we go through this window? No, we can't. Okay, so there's nothing up that way that I missed. There's nothing over here that I missed, as far as I can tell. Oh. Except for this whole thing that I missed. Okay.
There's lots of stuff on lockdown here.
A security response to our arrival, perhaps?
If that was the case, this place would be swarming with
Jesus,
security
I'm
by
so
now.
bad at directions.
You don't hire a bunch of ex-Marines like Carver just to observe and report.
Insufficient clearance.
Okay, and we've come to another fucking locked door. Awesome. look like that actually does anything. Like, I feel like once I figure out what it is that I'm supposed to be doing here, I'm gonna feel really dumb for not having figured it out sooner. I just have no idea. I just have no idea what it is. I mean, I know that I'm supposed to find a key card, but I have no idea where I'm supposed to progress from here. Like, I feel like there is something incredibly simple that I am, like, missing. Okay, so that only goes one place. This won't reach all the way down there. Like, there has to be something super, super simple that I'm missing, right, guys? Okay, marketing. Okay, so that's just telling me to use the tool. Access your weapons locker. Okay. So there's not like a key card that I missed in here. Oh my fucking god. fucking seriously? Okay, there's gotta be like a reroute power thing by the employee lounge maybe, or somewhere.
Davis, you good in there?
I have everything under control. I will radio you if that changes.
Oh. Okay, so I can't get to that box. Because it does look like there is power there. But I'm being blocked off by fire. And even when I'm crouched, I can't walk over there to get to it. So it looks like there is a panel here. Maybe I can climb? I should have gotten Colonial Marines 2 over a decade. Yeah, I fucking love Colonial Marines 2. Because that frustrating moment of I don't know gets the added embarrassment of everyone watching me flounder. Oh, tell me about it, dude. Like, this is easily one of my most frustrating experiences. Like, I know that there is something entertaining. I know that there is something entertaining. Once I manage to find what it is that I'm supposed to fucking be doing, I just have no clue what it is. Alright, so this is just going back onto the ship. Alright, I don't need to go back onto the ship. You know, it's like one of those things, like, you know, oh yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great once I figure it out. It's just gonna take me like the entire amount of playtime that I have, and my controller batteries are going to die by the time I actually do figure it out. Oh, hey, I found a box that I missed. Okay. At least I found something that, like, I missed. Alrighty.
This tool can't hack this.
Are you fucking serious? Oh?
This tool can't hack this.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me! Okay, well, now I know what she meant by right tool for the right job. Okay, so that's locked. This is super embarrassing. Like, I know at some point I'm gonna have to, like, concede and go look at someone else's playthrough just to get an indication of where the fuck it is that I'm supposed to be going. Because, like, as of right now, I have no earthly idea. Oh, this is so super fucking embarrassing. Yes, I am going. Okay, let's see if I can shut this door. No? Okay, maybe let's see what happens if I shut all the doors that I can shut. Does that restore power? No, it doesn't. So this guy is just like fried. Okay, yeah, doing that's not going to be, isn't going to do anything because that's got no power. Wait a second. No! Get the fuck out of here! I can't see Ridley Scott's nor James Cameron accepting this at all. This is probably one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, where it just occurred to me.
So this is why you called us, Carver. Davis, I've got bad news.
That there was another door on the other side.
Down there. Where are you? I'll meet you immediately.
No. I need you working on the ship if we're gonna leave in a hurry.
Very well. Be careful, Zula.
I feel like I owe, you're totally right, I feel like I owe James Cameron and Ridley Scott like a personal apology letter for letting myself not realize that there were two cargo doors on either end, and it was just a matter of turning around and going through the other cargo door.
Davis, this place is giving me the creeps. Feels like I'm being watched. Going radio silent. Gotta hear him coming.
Understood. Please check in when possible.
Okay, at least we made progress and we're moving forward
first.
now. Okay. Like, it's not very clear what tools that are lying around are ones that you can pick up and will get added to your inventory, and what tools are just window dressing. So one neat thing about this game that I am noticing, like I know, there's no way to come back from that level of fucking embarrassment of do just turn around and go through the other door. But one thing that I am noticing that's kind of nice is like everything in this game can be interacted with. Oh, and some wonky physics when you run into things. Like the box has weird, maybe it's just, you know what, I'm just going to chalk that up to the weird gravity. Okay, I can't go in there, but I'm assuming that that's where aliens are going to spawn in from. Oh. Nope. But I am going to wear this neat hat as a consolation prize for me letting myself get so horribly lost. And so badly turned
Finally,
around.
something functional in this dump.
Facility containment protocols in effect. Would you like to restore functionality?
Yes, please. Okay, so that's going to close that door. All right.
Emergency lockdown suspended. Please wait until motor pool purge is complete before entering the facility.
Damn it! Why so loud? That just rang the dinner bell for any xenomorph in shouting distance.
Purge complete.
And we got xenomorphs. Hey, at least we have something going on, guys. Okay. Oh, I see you, bud. And that's a nice little way of kind of explaining why the bodies don't stick around, as they melt into just a pool of goopy acid. All right. And don't worry, guys. I promise it's not going to take me as long to get this one figured out. Okay. I just want to make sure that I have my bearings, though, before I do anything. All right, so that is the door that I came in on. So if I go that way, I'm going to be not going in the direction that I want to go. All right. So I want to open up that door there. And I'm going to do that by cycling the airlock. Oh, wait. Unless there's a way for me to get up this way. And there is not. Everything is blocked. Okay. Let's look at the messages real quick. I have to keep moving. If you're still checking radio transcript. Hey, Kim, did you hear that? Yeah, I heard it all over there, too. Let's... Okay, I just want to test out and see how well the pistol works compared to...
Dry.
Oh, shit! Well, about that well. Ah. And damn, even on the normal difficulty, like one hit from a Xeno does some damage. Okay, so let's keep an eye on this guy here. That way I can tell when something is coming.
Couple mags left.
Oops. No, I want the... No! The one on the floor! You...
One left.
Oh my god! There we go. Okay. so let's see. I want to open the other door. Because I'm pretty sure this is the direction that I just came from. Yep. Okay, so I wanted to see if I can cycle and open up that other door. Okay. And let's see if... Nope, okay, so that one I can't open. Alright, so we're going to go back in here. We're going to cycle through the airlock again and see if I can get that other door to open that lets me out the other side. And I can hear you. Oh, there you are. The AI in this game, kinda dumb. Like, yeah, the aliens just kind of like barrel right at you. Okay, so I'm gonna close that door and see if I can get something else to open. Okay, let me kind of get myself... There we go! There we go! Hey, we got a different door to open! We weren't stuck here for, you know, 30 hours like we were last time. Okay! Sweet, we're continuing to make progress. Okay, it looks like down is the only direction we can go here. Let me check in on the chat and see what's going on. Zeno's not blowing to pieces. Let's see. I actually could see Release Scott finding this hilarious. Hurting for the player having to dress up in this VR gear. Seriously though, should have been shorter, not a puzzler hurting her arms. Yep, aliens ain't Indiana Jones, nor Tomb Raider. I can't see Ridley Scott nor James Cameron accepting this. Small glimpse of aliens. Yep, Legend of Zula Hendrix. Wonder can find the way you PNC caps. More action. Of course, Xenomorphs finally showed up when I have to go. This game is getting a thumbs down for me. Zeno's not blowing up to pieces. Can't wait for the Threshers. Okay.
Welded shut.
So, Invader Tank, I will say you're kind of, Oh. So we got that unlocked. Let's see if there's any interesting messages. Oh, there are a lot of messages here to read. I'm just kind of blowing through them. That's absolutely a mistake. I'm so sorry. Barrels were supposed to go down by the basement. So this is just like some random chit-chat. All right. So on to the
damn thing in here.
Well, yeah, that was like one of the first things that I actually figured out how to do on my own was turn on and off my headlamp. And for as dark as this game is, and having reprojection, there is no mirror. Ah.
Already have too much.
Oh. Oh, what the hell? Okay, well that guy kind of snuck up on me there.
Last few.
And okay, so I've got one more stim kit at least. Okay, so hopefully I'll actually be able to fire my pistol, because I do want to check to see how that is. But the low resolution, I'm not really noticing. The effects look pretty nice. Like the smoke effects, the particle effects. I'm going to go with I'm not disappointed with the game so far. Other than my dumbass getting really, really lost in and not seeing the obvious door that was right behind me. This game is pretty fun, and sure, like it may have been easier if this game had like
hell on my back.
You know, the traditional thing that every other game has.
Electromagnetic lock. Looks like a job for my favorite skeleton key.
And having like a waypoint that would have told me where to go. But I much, much prefer games that give you the option to get lost and get frustrated. Than games that just incessantly hold your hand. All right, I think we've got some options here. So I think I'm going to try the transport bay first and see what's in here. And oh, yes, I do want to save. Thank you very much. Okay, so traffic control. All right, so oh, there we go. Okay, I see how the power gets routed here. But let's see. And the safe room isn't really safe unless you, whoop. Unless you shut the door. Ah! That's something that that happened to me quite a bit in Metro Awakening as well. I would go to grab an object off of the floor and end up pulling out a weapon instead. So that is common to pretty much all VR games. It doesn't seem to be any worse here than in other VR games. We have just regained control of our physical security systems. To make this attack, we have to wipe most of them. We're setting all the doors. If you approach a door, yada da. Do not be alarmed when it doesn't open automatically. Use your thing as you would. Now I know a lot of you are scared. I'm going to say this isn't going to make that fear any easier, but you have to try and get out of the facility. Okay, okay, if I didn't spend such a long time being a dumbass with getting, I don't even want to call it lost, just not seeing the obvious door that was behind me and wasting so much time. I'd take a little bit longer to maybe read through some of the PDAs, but I feel like I need to make some progress now.
Security reestablished.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we got going on in this room before we do anything. Alright, so we've got that computer that I can duck to.
Ma'am?
Ma'am?
Damn.
Aww. Okay, minus 30 for interactivity. You can't knock hats off of dead people's head. Yeah, and I've got to see, if you shoot a corpse, leaves absolutely no impact. Okay. You know, putting her out of her misery and yada yada. Okay, so let's go over to that terminal that we saw back this way and see what we can open.
Insufficient clearance.
Oh no. Oh, I bet I missed the obvious
Guess this
key
is why
card.
no one was entering our hails. Wonder where everyone else went.
To heaven. They went to heaven. Okay. Oh, I hear you. They went to heaven, Zula. There you are. Okay, I hear another one. All right. Oh!
Sorry, I need to borrow this.
Okay, oops. Nope, that doesn't go in there. That goes in... Oop. Okay, so that just goes in here, and let's see. Alright, there we go.
That's what was in the crates. This whole time,
I always wondered what Sue was making. What broke her before everything fell apart? How could Sue drag us here? How could she help them? I won't ask her, but I haven't seen her in 2 days. Sue will tell you. I snore when I sleep, and so I don't right now. I have to stay awake in case the intercoms start making noise. They'll come to the noise because they can hear everything. But that's fine. She left me enough bills to finish things. If you are listening to this recording, forgive Sue. Forgive us. We were just trying to make our way in the universe.
Okay, so you got to put that in first. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's see what the messages are. Hey love, going to be working a bit late. I think we might be one step closer to drastically lowering rejection rates when synthetic organs. I'm sorry for the notice. I'll be thanking you and can't wait to share. Missing you already. Aw, it's a love story. Hey buddy, sorry I don't have a clear timeline for when I'll be home tonight. Things are a bit chaotic. Wish I could be there. Please no, yada yada. And I'm going to be late again. Okay.
Employee Eunice Rogers identified. Now verifying biometrics.
Biometrics?
Vital signs abnormal or absent. Medical and security teams, report to traffic control office immediately.
Uh-oh.
Go.
Ah! Shit! Right behind my ass. Ah! Okay, 11 shots left. And 5 shots left in this guy. Okay. So, now that I've got the key card that I think now we go back to the main gate. And, well, shit.
Should be able to get into the main entrance with this PDT keycard. Hang in there, Carver.
Okay, I think I am going to duck into the save room though real quick and save my game real quick. Before moving on. 4 bullets, I think I can
Mags are low.
Oop. Okay, I hear you. There you are. Oh. Okay, let me go back into the logistics airlock and kind of... Ah! Okay, yes, so if you step in the alien acid goo, it does hurt you. Alright. So now we're back this way. And yes, once you actually or figure out how to move forward and make progress, this game gets a whole lot more fun when you're not stuck looking for one thing. And I can't believe I almost did it again. The logistics airlock, this is where I want to go. Okay, so let me close this so that I don't get snuffed up upon. And I want to go out here to the cargo yard because I'm going back to the main door. Okay, at the very least, getting so lost in the beginning, I have a little bit of somewhat of a sense of place. Whoop. Well, I hear the action-y music. Ooh, that one took a bite out of me. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to...
I'm dry. Rifle's low.
Ah! Fuck me. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to use that key card. Oh, there it is.
Biometrics mismatch. Access denied. Now sealing exits.
Uh-oh.
Please wait. A security team will verify your identity shortly.
What?
Damn it, that alarm's gonna draw a swarm of X-rays right to me.
Raw to ashes.
Harper? Are you the security team?
Not quite. Hold your fire!
Davis? How the hell did you get inside?
Dropped in through the Xenomorphs aren't the only thing drawn by loud alarms.
How things go with the ship?
Still no sign of Carver or anyone else. I was unable to get a message off-world either. Yet the more concerning issue is the state of the ship. The engines are stable, but we'll need an estimated week's worth of repairs before it will fly again whatsoever.
Lovely. No sign
Wait.
of Carver either.
So you could have done this the whole time?
To top it all off, looks like this keycard I found won't work with my biometrics either.
Now that we're in the facility proper, maybe we can find a lead on solving at least one of those issues.
It's not like we're going anywhere. Let's toss the place.
Okay. Research, warehouse. Let me check in on the chat real quick. And see if I haven't, like, lost my entire audience. Aliens has long been established now. This is all prequel territory. Nothing here besides continuing on Zulu's territory. At the very least, Zulu is an interesting character. Right?
That's all of it.
Like, one of my big problems with Alien Colonial Marines was how fucking boring, I don't even remember, Ash, or whatever his name
Davis.
was.
Big monster hole up top.
It resembles the one I was able to enter through.
Sounds like the perfect environment for ambushes.
Okay. Oh boy, I can definitely tell, like, this is just gonna be a place that I'm going to get really, really lost quite a bit.
Biometrics mismatch. Please see Office Administrator.
Okay. Incoming, where am I, homie?
Watch for more.
Okay, so I can't use my keycard on, I guess, anything until I get the biometrics mismatch thing.
The administrative wing. There's gotta be some kind of intel that can point us to Carver.
Agreed. Hopefully their information security is as poor as their lockdown protocols.
Nobody's getting through this.
Not without a plasma torch, no.
Okay, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that, yep, find a plasma torch. So I will say, like, as far as like the environmental design goes, I am liking it better, at least, than and more detailed than Behemoth. For cargo pickups, without Helen's direction, the other synthetics are unable to perform their duties effectively, leading to delays and inefficiencies. Could we explore the possibility of allocating funds to acquire additional synthetic? Unfamiliar to Helen, this would allow us to designate a yada yada. This is an automated message. Thank you. Okay, so okay, so that unlocks something. Need to fix my biometrics.
We've got company!
Oh. Well, alright then. I guess I'll just let you handle it.
Clear.
Okay, so there is some gun bob when you run. Not as distracting as what I had thought it was going to be. Okay, yep, so My god, this facility is huge and daunting. Okay, so this is just taking us back around to the cargo yard. Ooh, there's a panic room where I can save, though. Sweet. And it looks like the panic room puzzle's already been adequately solved. Alright. So I definitely want to go ahead and save here. Okay, so we're saved. All right. So this just goes around in a circle. Is what it looks like.
That keycard reader looks different.
I'm gonna be pissed if this ends up working.
Error. Biometric data does not match employee file.
Okay,
Eunice
yeah, different
Rogers.
my ass, Zula.
GES would like to remind you that exchange of PDT keycards is a horrible offense.
Harsh.
Oh my god, behind you! Okay, the AI in this game, not the best. Enemy AI is okay. Oh, okay, I thought it was gonna...
Last one.
All right. God, this game is so dark, like it's hard to see where I'm going or what it is that I'm looking for, even with the headlamp on. Okay, so that direction is blocked off. So there's got to be something this way.
Zula, these vents may allow us to bypass non-functional doors.
Cool. Okay, let me pause the game real quick. And can't make too easy. Urada Ashes, O'Neill. Yep, there we go. No Ash and Colonial Marines. Lance Hendricks was playing Bishop, and Michael Bishop. Can't make too easy. All right.
This is gonna be hell on my spine.
I should go in your stead.
No. The best way you can help my back is by watching it.
If you insist.
I'll watch your back anytime.
That explains where they're dragging the bodies. This whole damn vent system is like an ant farm. You okay down there?
Situation well in hand.
Okay. So, one positive thing that I can say about this game, if you're on the fence, one, I really, really hope that that my getting lost didn't put anyone off from wanting to try this game out. It legitimately is getting a lot more fun. Like I said, once you figure out where you're going.
Are you okay?
Define okay.
Do you require assistance?
No, but the vents led to the warehouse office. Meet me there?
En route to your position.
And this game is reminding me a lot of Doom 3.
You can't see a damn thing through all this blood.
In that it's up to you to like find your way around, and if you get lost, you get lost. There's nothing that's going to hold your hand. And you know, as you saw, oh, this is cool. I like this. The just the added layers of physicality, sort of like wiping your mask in Metro Awakening. Okay, I hear something. Yep, there you are.
Last one.
And speaking of not making things too easy, the difficulty of this game, like, you know, it does do a good job of making it feel like there is, like, you know, a scarcity of ammo. And supplies, like, you know, I don't feel like I've got, you know, like I've got an overabundance of supplies. It feels like, you know, if I'm not moving diligently, I could, you know, actually run out of ammo. So honestly, a lot good going on here. And yeah, even though, okay, there we go. I am liking the characters more than way more than I liked the characters in Colonial Marines. I don't know if it's because Zula is a pre-established character. The droid dude is, at least so far, you know, I don't mind him, you know. We're still early on in the game, so I'm sure there's still more to be learned. Locked in warehouse closet, plasma torch. Ooh. Okay, so warehouse closet, plasma torch. Something horrifying. It's got no eyes, just massive dark. So, warehouse closet is where I'm going to find the plasma torch. Got it. Oop. Okay, so I unlocked a door, and I'm looking for a warehouse closet that is going to get me the plasma torch. Well, all right. Ah, bangarang!
Could come in handy.
Glad to hear it. Closing in on your position.
Okay. And I am having more fun with this game as it is going on. Oh. Okay, I think that's my buddy.
We've got company! Watch for more.
Okay. Okay, yep, I see him coming in. Okay, so before I open up anything, I'm going to,
Clear.
Oh, cool. Well,
Should
thank
be
you.
able to get through anything welded now.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, so
Big
there are
room. Might be something useful in here.
other synthetics besides my buddy, and I wonder if this is going to be like Alien Isolation, where
Error code 301B moved.
where you end up having to fight synthetics along with the aliens. Oh, just out of curiosity.
Security requested.
Okay, I've got 4 med packs. You know, like, that guy might have been doing something useful. He wasn't hurting anything, but it is interesting to know, or good to know, that you can take out the droids. So... Aliens,
Welded
Assassin's
shut.
Creed. Ah! But I know what to do about welded shit, although where's the weld? Oh, there we go. Come at me, bro!
We've got company!
Come on. There we go.
It's safe.
Okay, so you do get attacked intermittently by the aliens, but so far it's only like been a couple at a time, and the duration or the time in between attacks isn't as severe as what I thought it was going to be based on some of the other early reviews that I read as well. Okay.
Got enough already.
Well, I just don't want to let that go to waste, so...
Can't carry that.
Okay, yellow card required. Okay, you can carry quite a few stim packs. Let's see if this will be my yellow card. No, it won't. We've got a computer back here.
Pound 1668 Bravo in place. Moving on to 1669.
Good work. Helen, do you remember anything about the crates you moved yesterday night?
I'm afraid my earliest memory is 7 hours ago.
Insufficient clearance.
Right. Of course.
Why is that sad?
Well, because you've been reset a lot. Whenever you have to move those live specimen containers.
Oh. That doesn't bother me. I'm company property. Why does it bother you? Eunice?
Because I'm a lonely person.
You're so kind to me. That's hard to imagine.
To go home?
We've got company!
My wife is with me.
Yeah, I know.
Then I come to work, and I'm crazy for whatever she's making. And then once a day...
One more, they come in pairs.
I can talk about it.
Does that mean we're usually friends?
Yes.
Can we be friends again? If I'm only going to last a day, I would value.
I can't keep having this conversation with you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Can't get weight down.
I'm sorry. You don't deserve that.
Okay, so
It's not
6
your fault.
health packs is the hard limit.
Oh, it's fine. I'm glad to be your friend, Helen.
Okay, interesting twist to the synthetic human relationship. I'm assuming that was a human. Okay, so that needs a key card. Oh, yeah, where am I going? Fix biometrics error. Locate admin office to fix. Okay. So there's another welded door shut out here. Alright, so I think I have about as thoroughly explored that as I can. So let's see, I think this is going to be the direction that we want to go in. Oops.
Done.
All right.
Welcome back. On to the administrative office, I presume?
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, massa. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see. Doom 3. Yep. Yeah, big time Doom 3 vibes. Poking the wasp's nest a little, eh? Macho something. Getting her game. Alrighty. So I hear something scurrying around up there. Oh! Heck yeah!
Couple mags left.
All right. So we're looking for a welded shut door that... Oh! Ah! Motherfucker!
That's all of them.
So we're looking for a door that is going to be welded shut somewhere. Okay, let's see how effective the map in this game actually is. Not very effective. Okay, so I think that's telling me that's a save room. Okay. What's like the legend here for what everything is? Well, I guess since I don't know what that little symbol there means, I guess I'll just go this way, make that left, and maybe that's a welded shut door. Or an open door, okay. So the map in this game I don't want to say that the map is useless, but the map is pretty useless. Alright, so I'm assuming this is what drops open after you do your welding thing. Okay, I want to see how this shows up on the map. You know, maybe this will... Yeah, so the map, I guess, kind of... Oh! Okay, so the map does show you where your objective is. That is good to know. Alright, so you have two symbols on your map. The one that looks like a little droplet of water centers you to the player, and the one below that centers you to the general vicinity of where your objective is. Okay, so that actually does make the map quite a bit more useful, knowing how to use it.
Got it.
Oh. Sounds like we got something coming our way. And yep, now that the weld is gone, now the handle opens or pops out so that we can open the door. Okay, I'm starting to kind of figure out how the design language of this game is working to convey its information a little bit. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Okay, that was more than just a couple.
Watch for more.
Okay, yep, and I'm on my last hit, so... Yeah, getting hit by an alien does quite a bit of damage. So it looks like you can only really take like a couple of hits, as it should be. I'm really curious. Like this game, I mean, we're still in the beginning of the game. We would be a lot further if I didn't spend 2 hours getting lost. But
Jackpot. There's got to be some kind of intel on one of these terminals.
Okay, come on. Come on. Alright, so I am going to... No! Curious to see what... Oh, man! Okay, I wanted to close that door to prevent aliens from, like, creeping up on me. Okay, break room is locked.
Find anything of interest yet?
Music in the game is really good too. And someone mentioned, that they were disappointed that this story is a prequel. I think prequels can be
There's
interesting.
Be something useful around here.
Prequels can be interesting if they tell an interesting story, and I became more interested in the story after I learned that its writer was Alex White. He isn't one of the writers of the comics, and he's never written for the Zula character before, but he has written, I think, a couple of the novels that take place in
Any luck finding out where Carver is?
Not yet. But I did find a way to upgrade the biometrics on your clearance card.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Or we will be.
I can analyze their system for a way to replicate biometric data. It may take a while. If I had an existing employee's drive, it would speed up the process substantially.
You keep looking for any leads on Carver, I'll go find one for you.
Okay. Cool. Right, 11 bullets.
That's all of it.
Okay, sweet. That gives me some time to get everything reloaded. Doing good on health. Oops, no bullets here.
This is it.
And my last stand here. All right. Okay, let's read some messages first. Promising candidate for the position of security lead, so they are hiring. Former maintenance solid track record. Hey, I'm out of a job. Can you hire me? Mr. Carver is likely to align well with yada yada, in addition to his professional qualifications, strong advocate, yada yada. We hope this message finds you well. We are waiting to inform you that there is an outstanding balance on your account with us that requires immediate attention. Oh! Joy! Even in video games! Even in video games! I'm getting notices saying that I owe money! With the money! With the money! That's something that... this is why I like the Alien franchise in general, is... it always, like, zeroes in on, like, blue-collar worker problems, you know, like the whole truckers in space thing. Did a really good job of, like, you know, the Marine thing in Alien Isolation, you know, showing, like, the life of a grunt who is sent out by the government to just go die. Thank you for your continued, Sergeant Carver. We greatly appreciate. We regret to inform you that we're unable to extend your medical benefits. Fucking of course. Fucking of course, douchebags. Alright, I hear you. There you are. So interesting, they're not like coming this... Ooh, is he hiding? Is he hiding? What is... Or did they... Whoa!
We've got company.
The one thing that I'm not really sure about is, like, the AI, because right now it just kind of seems like they just run into your gun. That's all of them. Then why is my fucking thingy going off? Like, mad. Nope, we got one more coming. Alright, let me put that there. Okay. Thank you for your service. Kiss my fucking ass. Well, you know, obviously by looking at me, I've never been in the military, I've never been in the military myself. No drop inserted. Oh, okay. So I bet I'm gonna need to find a data drive or something.
Hostiles.
Yep. Oof. Okay. Okay, so access admin requires admin hard drive. Okay, so I need to find the admin hard drive. Roger that. It can't be too far away from this desk, right? Okay. Really important. Do glass items break when you throw them? Well, that was just, like, fucking phased out of existence. I didn't mean to throw it that far. Cheese and beans. Okay, let me go to the map. Alright, so down here, it looks like is where it should be. And, no, it looks like glass items are, like, fucking impervious in this game to any kind of damage. Okay, so there should be a hard drive somewhere. Somewhere around here. Oh, the alien was in the cubicle. Oh my gosh. Fucking real life simulator over here. Let me get my cubicle and go to work. So I'm guessing that the hard drive that I need is going to be in one of these cubicles. Like
On my
right
way back.
here.
Scan them in the terminal as you arrive.
Oh, nope, you cannot. Okay, so that makes for an interesting little trade-off. Then, uh-oh. Oh, shit. And I've got like 2 fucking bullets. Okay. That guy's dead.
Watch for more.
49 bullets. And I am kind of curious what this audio log is.
I understand that I have sworn to uphold the secrecy of this project and that breaking this trust will result in prosecution under the espionage statutes of 2120, as well as additional criminal liabilities and civil liabilities for any heirs and assigns.
I understand.
Well then, welcome aboard. Any questions?
Why is it called BG Swift?
Random diagram plus a random word.
Okay, I'll do that later. I want to go
Oh, have you worked classified before?
get this, and let me see
I
what
took
time
the
it is.
training.
You look so worried.
Sorry.
This will open up a lot of avenues for you. We're kind of a small family inside Castor's Cradle. Everybody on the project says it's really unique.
Organ transplants and advanced prosthetics were unique too.
I think you'll find your work on BG Swift is just as important.
As eliminating synthetic organ rejection?
Mrs. Rogers, I'm about to introduce you to the most medically significant organism of all time.
Oh! My dick! Sorry. I mean, that just kind of feels like that's where he was going with that line, you know? Alright, I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Guys, I think we are coming close to the end of this stream. You know what? I could probably pause the game so that like aliens aren't swarming me while I read some messages. And what's the vest he's wearing? What's that for? Oh, the vest that I'm wearing, it is a haptic vest. It's a Woozer 3. It's not as like accurate. It doesn't have directionality in the same way that the B-Haptics vest does. It basically just adds rumble, but as silly as it sounds, once I started wearing it, when I play without it, or like the times that I've been playing and it's died, it makes me feel like a disembodied, like I'm disembodied in the game without it. It really does a good job of making your body feel like it's got some presence in the game. So you don't know either. That's space glass. It doesn't break. Good point. Nearing 2025. Age 4K gaming still no. Black ever gets a sequel, as you said. They had to cut somewhere for the graphics. Of course, speaking up for everything else. All right. Let me get a quick sip of my tea, and I think after I do this, I'm going to find a save room. Next save room that I come to is going to be the end of the stream. But it's very basic. It's really basic so far. Oops. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Really basic, but if you can get into something that's like more strictly like a vibe piece than anything else.
That should do it.
Perfect. Follow me.
Oh, there you are. You know, but if you can get into something that is like
Please
a
plug the card
by-piece,
into the
like
upgrade station.
Doom 3, that tells its story a lot through its logs, just with some really good atmosphere. This is one of the things that I said, like, in my Colonial Marines review,
Your palm
that
print,
Colonial
if you
Marines
please.
was missing. It had, you know, you were on Hadley's Hope. It had the items, but it was missing the atmosphere, the lighting, the fog, the stuff that they
Zula, you great. One last thing. Look at the camera. Say cheese.
What?
cheese and beans.
My eyes.
Biometrics updated. Thank you for being part of the GES family.
Grab your card and get ready to go. I found a lead. PDT keycard access logs. Specifically,
Oh,
cars.
You did? When was the last time you used it?
The timestamps have been corrupted. However, the location was the mess hall, not too far from here.
I knew he'd find somewhere to lay nothing. Let's get our asses to the mess hall.
We've got company. It's safe.
it's safe. Oh. I don't want to say that this game has brain dead AI, but some of the AI could use a little work. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so exit, refresher. So that's just locked. Let me take out a map. Let me look for a save room. Okay. Let's see. Locked. Yada yada. Oh, okay. So where I want to go is located close to a save room. And it looks like... yeah, it looks like this is going to be my best path there. Okay. So the direction of my mission objective, it is going to lead us to a save room. Okay, so go down the hall, slight right, and then keep going. Okay. And Doom 3, not just in its atmosphere and environments and environment design, but also in the way that it isn't super duper hand-holdy. You know, you kind of have to figure things out for yourself just a little bit. Like, yeah, it does. The game does have you know, does have some modern conveniences, like, you know, showing on your map where your objective is, and stuff like that Doom 3 was just entirely lacking. But it's not nearly as bad as a lot of and there's a save room. It's not nearly as bad as like a lot of modern games had become. Especially pre Elden Ring and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I think kind of started to okay, is there no way to shut that door? You're really gonna make me fucking waste ammo here? I'm gonna let my guy take him out. Right? Like, why waste my fucking ammo when I've got my droid buddy who's watching my back? Alright, so, you take care of the combat. I'm gonna solve this puzzle. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck!
Clear.
Okay, I kinda deserve that one just a little bit. I was being a little bit too cocky. A little bit too cocky. Okay. So let's see. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. It's gonna be down there. Ah, see? Okay, so let me close this. I'll wait for my Android buddy. Are you gonna come in? See you later! Before I save, let me get everything all stocked up. Okay, let's close this and make this a real safe room. Hello. Now that we are alone, why are you running from me? Why does everyone always run from me? Okay. So let's see. Okay, yep, I got everything. I certainly don't like this as much as Alien Isolation. Like, yeah, it's not as pretty looking. The corridors are starting to fill. You know, even just a couple of hours in, I'm getting the impression that it's going to be a lot of like samey corridors that you're running down. But I am liking this far, far better than Alien Colonial Marines. I know we've got a really big Colonial Marines fan in the chat, but hate to break it to you. But let me sit down here before I do my save thing and see what's going on in the chat. It's of course, speaking up for everyone else, lol. Yeah, makes sense. Just like the vibrations on the gamepad. It is off. Something's missing. The game doesn't have. The game does have brain dead AI, completely brain dead AI, from what I can tell so far. That is the one thing that I will say about the way that the aliens and your companions behave. Like, it's almost as bad as that one clip that kept going around on Colonial Marines where the alien was like just dancing into a corner of the wall. It looked like one of the aliens got stuck like just in a cubicle. My companion, my synthetic companion, there will be another alien right in front of his face coming at me after we killed one, and he's like, oh, the coast is clear, there are no more, there's nothing left. And I'm like, dude, it's right in front of you. The pathing, the companion pathing, the AI pathing, not completely broken, but it's just not that sophisticated. I'm already annoyed. All he can say is we've got company, and a lot of repeated lines. Yeah. Too cramped for the action. Big set pieces, and always the same in combat. Alex White rehashed some lines from Colonial Marines. Peter O'Neill, same thing as me. Yeah. Platinumed on the PlayStation 3. And no, they didn't. Okay. But yeah, so some brain dead AI, the enemy encounters, like you had said, every enemy encounter feels like the exact same enemy encounter as the last one. It doesn't feel like there is any variety in what's happening. We'll be walking down somewhere, we'll get to a place, they'll say, we've got company, you take out your guns, you're in a cramped space, and it feels like I usually have enough room or enough leeway to like get myself backed into a position where, as long as I'm playing smart, I'm not getting attacked from behind. The few times that I have gotten attacked from behind, have been my fault. It's just been because I haven't been playing very well myself. but it's not because of really smart AI. I saw one reviewer saying that, like, oh, the aliens are smart, they'll flank your position. Like, unless the aliens just happen to miraculously spawn in a way where you got two coming at you from opposing directions, no. From what I have seen so far, as soon as, like, the aliens start coming towards you, they don't do any, like, intelligent flanking maneuvers. Once they have spawned into the visible part of the world, they just run straight at you. And it doesn't matter if you're firing your bullets at them. Like, they really don't make a whole lot of attempts to dodge. It looks like there is something of a, like, token dodge animation. But yeah, fairly brain dead AI. If you guys are going to pick this up, right now my early impressions, pick it up for the atmosphere and the story. If you're interested in learning, following a story with Zula Hicks and the stuff that's been on the audio logs and the computer logs so far, and to hold a pulse rifle in your hand and go pew pew pew. But if you're expecting anything close to resembling intelligent AI that you're going to have to dodge and maneuver around and worry about, like, enemies flanking you or doing creative things, this ain't it, Chief. Metro Awakening, and I did a full playthrough of that game on this channel. Way better AI, and I don't know if I would go as far as to say, like, that game didn't have necessarily the most intelligent AI, but the AI in this game seems to be, like, particularly bad. It's if there is one thing that I can compare this game to Alien Colonial Marines with, it's the brain dead AI. And you know what? Because I'm paranoid, I'm going to save one more time. Some of the things that kind of make up for the AI, like, if an alien gets to you and actually hits you, it takes, like, 90% of your health. You only can withstand a couple of hits from the xenomorphs. And,
Mags are low.
I think this is my last mag, the one that I picked up in the locker. It seems like it does a fair job of making you feel like there's going to be some resource scarcity, but as you can see, I haven't run out of ammunition yet. It also kind of makes up a little bit for the brain dead AI, that you don't have, like, this waypoint floating in your vision that is constantly pointing in the direction that you need to go in. It does leave a little bit for you to, explore the environment and kind of figure things out on your own, which is kind of nice and refreshing, considering how many hand-holding games we have out there. So I'm just going to check out this computer real quick, see what little message we have on this, and then, guys, I think I'm going to call it a stream. But thank you guys so much for watching this Let's Play, and thank you guys so much for sticking with me during that very frustrating opening section when all I had to do was turn around and see the door that was right behind me. Ay, Dios mío. But, fun game. Kind of sad, like, being a big Aliens fan, that I don't think this is going to be my game of the year. But, I am having fun with it. I don't get review keys. I don't get review copies. Like, I spend my own money to buy the games that I play and review on this channel. And so far, not regretting the money that I've spent for this game. I'm enjoying the atmosphere, enjoying the little bits of story that I'm getting, so not exactly terrible. Okay. Hey, Jean-Benet. Oh, is that supposed to be like a reference to the Jean-Benet Ramsey? If so, that's kind of like a dark fucking reference for a video game to make. A child that has been murdered. Got a minute? I am swamped with a ton of work orders from BG Swift all of a sudden. Seriously, it's like they're throwing everything at us all at once. Any clue what's behind this sudden rush? I'm flying blind here! Okay, so let's see if the sudden rush is explained. I come across your email inquiring the work orders. Please be advised that Swift is a highly restricted area and any related document is classified. If you do encounter any leaks of classified information, please report them. Please be a good citizen and report any things that you see to the proper authorities. Please report them within 24 hours to be considered for compensation. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, so and this is something that has become pretty standard fare in the Alien universe. Oh, I think my gun just like fell on the floor there. Okay. Okay, that just doesn't want to stay attached to me. But yeah, that's kind of become like pretty standard fare in the Alien universe. It's a dystopian corporation. They're treating their people badly. There are, some Nazi-like elements. Make sure and report the information to the authorities if you find anything classified. And make sure and be a good little snitch. But on that note, guys, I have been playing since 9:30 this morning. It's lunchtime. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. I might go live a little bit later, but considering that this is a holiday, okay, it's basically an atmospheric puzzle. Okay, let me read the messages here. Actually, let me completely take off the headset here. Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing anymore. So yeah, so let me read some of the messages, some of the last minute messages. Uh, so it's basically an atmospheric puzzle with lore and shooting. That is exactly what this game is. And if it, I kind of enjoy it. I'm like I said, I do enjoy things that are atmospheric. Alien Isolation, um, you could almost kind of say the same thing about Alien Isolation. A 20-hour game with 2 hours worth of cutscenes where the cutscenes weren't that great, but it still turned out to be a great game. However, that game did have the, awesome AI of the single xenomorph that was hunting you, so completely different experience. Um, where Alien Isolation was at an atmospheric, sneak 'em up or whatever you want to call it, a sneak and peek, style of game. This game is you'll be walking around searching for the next puzzle item that you need to do, and you'll get 2 or 3 aliens that will run straight at you that you have to take out your pulse rifle or pistol and shoot down. And they don't run for cover. They don't do anything besides rush straight for you. They're not trying to like flank you. Like I said, I think some of the people who you've seen in reviews who have said that the aliens are flanking you are mistaking that. It's not the AI that is causing the aliens to be smart and coordinate and think about ways to maneuver around the player. What I think is going on is it's just purely based on where the aliens spawn. So yeah, like if an alien spawns, the spawn point happens to be kind of like behind the player or off to the side to the player, then the alien, yeah, will try and make once the alien sees or becomes aware of the player, they'll make a straight beeline, and it will give the illusion that you're being flanked. But like I said, I think that's just an illusion that is caused by the spawn point and not like actual good AI. So yeah. Nothing new. Nothing new. What's already been long established. Yeah, and the story of this game, like, there are things that I think are presented in an interesting fashion, but so far, and again, we're only a couple of hours in, but yeah, it's you haven't learned anything new about the core Alien or even the Alien extended universe that exists in comics and the books. You haven't met any new characters. You haven't learned anything new about them. You haven't learned anything new about what's going on in the Alien universe. It's just sort of reinforcing all of the standard tropes that you would expect to see in the Alien universe, like the dystopian corporation, the Nazi imagery, or not the Nazi imagery, but the impressive sort of fascist Nazi-like government. Um, yeah. Thanks for the stream. Much love from Germany. Oh, you're very welcome. And I'll keep my eyes open for the next one. Merry Christmas, guys. And also, thanks for the German impersonation. I am so sorry if that was offensive. I hope I did it well. But guys, I am going to go grab something to eat. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, drop this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, real quick before I go, if you guys are fans of the extended Alien universe and Alien Isolation in particular, I do have a edited video that is going to be coming out next week. That is a retrospective on Alien Isolation, that sort of covers, briefly goes over the game's history, the pre-launch, the launch, the reception, and then kind of does a dive into the game's gameplay and the story and what I thought of the game and what I think of the game 10 years later. Also, I do talk about the game being playable in VR. I talk about the VR mod and how much I think that enhances Alien Isolation. So if you guys are Alien fans, keep an eye out for that. That should be posted to the channel sometime early next week. I am going to put the work. I'm about, I want to say about 75% through editing that video. I've got everything written, all of it, the voiceover and stuff has been recorded. I am about 75% through the editing. I am putting editing on that on hold. I do want to finish up this game so that I can get a full review for this game. So my time is going to be spent finishing up this game and then working on the actual full review for this game and not just a first impressions. But anyway, guys, my name is Cody. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.